Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. We are in Montreal at the Biodome. We landed in Ottawa yesterday, checked out Little Ray's, and it took it's supposed to be 2.5 hour drive, ended up being almost
Over
three and a
3.
half with a nice blizzard that followed us from Manitoba. So it is cold and blistery here, but we're going to go inside, check out the displays. I know there's a tropical house or area, so that'll be nice and warm. So yeah, let's check it out. The Montreal Biodome is a museum of enclosed ecosystem located at the Olympic Park in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, that allows visitors to walk through replicas of four ecosystems found in the Americas. So when you first show up, you obviously grab your map. They have both English and French available. You arrive in the center at the atrium, and there is a sign in the middle that directs you to the different biodome areas, ecosystems. Uh, there are four for you to check out. We started going from the tropical rainforest and worked counterclockwise to the Laurentian maple forest, the Gulf of St. Lawrence, then the subpolar regions. When you first walk into the tropical house, it's quite impressive to see how tall it is with all the natural plants and some birds right there to see the awesome, beautiful macaws. And these are red macaws native to South America. It is one of two large-scale enclosed ecosystem structures in the Western Hemisphere, the other being Biosphere 2 in Tucson, Arizona. However, unlike the latter, the Montreal Biodome was designed primarily as a museum, resembles but is fundamentally different from a closed ecological system such as Biosphere number 2. The building was originally constructed for the 1976 Olympic Games as a velodrome, a cycling stadium. It hosted both track, cycling, and judo events. In 1988, a feasibility study was conducted for converting the velodrome into a biodome. Construction started in 1989, and the facility was open to the public on the 18th of June 1992 as the Montreal Biodome. The Montreal Biodome is one of four facilities that make up part of the largest natural science museum complex in Canada, Space for Life, which also includes the Montreal Insectarium, Montreal Botanical Garden, and Rio Tinto Alcan Planetarium. It is an accredited member of both the Association of Zoos and Aquarium, AZA, and the Canada's Accredited Zoos and Aquariums Association, CAZA. These are actually broad-snouted caiman that came from our friend Paul at Little Ray's. One of the main reasons we came out here to visit Ottawa and take a quick trip to Montreal. The facility allows visitors to walk through replicas of four ecosystems found in the Americas. The tropical forest is a replica of the South American rainforest. The Laurentian forest is a replica of the North American wilderness. The St. Lawrence marine ecosystem is an estuary habitat modeled on the Gulf of St. Lawrence. The subpolar region is a habitat that is divided into Arctic and Antarctic. All the exhibits are housed inside the former velodrome that was used for cycling and judo events in 1976 Olympics. A variety of animals live in each simulated habitat, ranging from the macaws in the tropical rainforest to the lynx in the Laurentian forest to the penguins of the Antarctic and the different kinds of fish that inhabit the waters of the St. Lawrence River. This beautiful large enclosure, can't really consider it an aquarium, but portion of the ocean. It has got some peacock bass, silver dollars, giant river turtles, and a ZU stingray, which I did not see. Here we have the yellow anaconda. Over here, we just got our own green yellow hybrid at home. Need an enclosure like this. Some red belly piranha there. Neat thing about this enclosure was it had 2 emerald tree boas along with various species of dart frogs. I'm not a pro at identifying them, but I know there was a bumblebee, the Lucamella. Pretty sure I saw a tink in there, a blue tink of some sort. And then I think the last one was a all blue azurus tink. But again, I don't know them all. So along with the bats, they did have a bunch of rodents running around. I'm not sure what kind they were, but there's food on the floor, so I'm assuming that they're not pests. They're supposed to be there, being fed, and the bats aren't going to eat them, be fruit-eating bats. So I don't know. After the bat cave, they had a little display set up with bat bones, a little skeleton. Pretty sure I took a picture of it, but there was a red-footed tortoise hiding out on the island. The capybaras, the red-tailed catfish. I don't know if it was arapaima. Again, they didn't list all of the animals on the map. You can take this nice long walk up into the canopy of the jungle, And when you reach the top, they have their Biodome machine, little special exhibit. It's not a permanent piece, but it's there now. And from up there, you can also see into a lot of the other ecosystems. I think you can see into all three of the tropical rainforest, the Laurentian maple forest, and the Gulf of St. Lawrence. The only one you can't see is the subarctic. And that's where we did get a shot of the beaver in his pond, or her pond. But didn't get a chance to see her when we went down through that exhibit, as she was hiding somewhere. Or taking care of her babies. But she wasn't actually in with her babies, which you can see on the camera. The capybara seem to be nesting along with this bird. They don't have the bird on the map.